Okay, I guess you can call this live because today I got a chance to look at Fair Crimson. So I said I was going to make a video and open the door and start the process of how do I get a chance to know my family. First of all, hi there. So what I really got to do is patch up things. Let me start from the beginning. Um, Me and your mom, we met in Acton, California. We were at the drug program. I noticed one of the things we came across, we both missed our children. We didn't know too much about each other. And I'm trying to talk to this thing while I'm talking to you. And it's okay because I'm trying to be real. So I got to overcome whatever is inflicting me. Anyhow, we got together. I can remember the exact time of the conception. And I also remember who introduced them to the drugs that let us off. And I also remember the day when Melanie was born with cocaine in her system. And Children's Services intervened. And they ordered your mother out of the house. And she had to complete a drug program. As a matter of fact, Tarzana Treatment Center. And she did it willingly. I mean, right off the top, because we was not going to have our kids separated from us. And that includes you, Brianna, and Melanie. So we stuck with it, and we went through it. And I never, under my will, decided to just get up and go and become who I am today. What actually happened was your mom had to get out of rehab and we had to continue doing what we were doing. However, um, I do remember the Children's Services getting involved, whatever they call that agency. And I was drinking beer or something. There was an incident. But the main thing was they ordered me out the house. Either I was going to stay in that house or they called the police and I go to jail. And at that point in time, I was not going to jail. I'd already been to prison. Matter of fact, I met Stephen's dad in prison. And we weren't not at the county jail. We went to the federal prison. I know Doc Holliday and all the people. And I know also Milton and Monique, and I also know the dad and the moms. So what I'm trying to get at is, me and your mom always been about family. And we've overcome our drugs, our alcohol, and everything else, and we've separated. Now, how do we put this back together? I would love to do it, and I'm trying to do it now. And I'm hoping this is just an introduction of how to put this together. Okie dokie. Uh, Man, I'm going to be looking at the Fair Crimson stuff and a lot of stuff. This video is for you because I noticed we got so much in common. It makes me cry to think about how much I've missed. Um, I'm involved in just putting things back together. I live here. I've been here for 3 years. And what I can basically tell you, I just live with families. Your sister Paradise, she has went through much worse. And now she's a minister. But the most important thing is she's a mother. She's a grandmother. And that means you are something too. It's a lot of things that I would like to talk about and put back together. I can apologize a million times, but I can better do it now. Better than anything I would love to do. Now I gotta look and see what I missed out on because I am legally blind, crippled, and crazy. That means nothing to me. But what it means to these legal people who are ceremoniously and tied down to tradition and stuff, that's fine for them. And it's okay for me too. But remember, um, let me explain something. I think a lot of uh, your brothers and sisters and a lot of people got scared away with Bible verses. That's what I do. I send everybody Bible verses and stuff like that. And well, that's fine. That's what I do. And that don't mean I'm a church person. I'm a Bible person. When I read that Bible and read about Adam and Eve, that's how me and your mom lived with you guys. And one thing I will say about you guys, and I'm going to close because I love you Mises to pieces. I still have that photo when you guys were this big. And I remember how you guys reacted. And I'm personally tell you, that's the Gritney thing in you guys. Mickey and them have some way out ways, and your aunties and them have some ways. You also have a brother that lives there. If you didn't know it now or then, you know it now. But there's a lot we got to talk about, and I'm trying to be for real. And hey, can we throw some apples and oranges and some love and hate at each other when we can get together? I'm thankful I have a place where we can live because once upon a time, this guy here lived in trash cans, in jails, in prisons, in other people's cars, and in bad places. So I am not one to judge or even convict. Gehrig, please do me a favor and let's fix this thing because you're doing the same thing I did all my life. I live with a family of broken people, and paradise comes from a family of broken people. It was so good for her to just come up and breathe just like you. Now she's raising kids. So be blessed and call me.